What's going on, everybody? This is Drevnought, and this is my review for the brand new Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
I honestly didn't expect this to be so much fun. Alright, there'll be no more out of bounds.
In Xenoverse, you're pretty much a time cop. You create a character who's a time cop, and you go throughout history with Trunks to kind of set things to the way they're supposed to be. After an evil duo goes back throughout history stealing power from Z Warriors and the enemies such as Frieza, Cell, and so on and so forth. While the story isn't all that great, I do appreciate the fact that they give us our own original story where we're the main hero. I mean, I'm sorry, I love Dragon Ball, but I'm kind of sick of playing as Goku all the time. Like, I get it, I'm over it, let's move on. And here we are.
This is Super Saiyan 3.
Now, when you're allowed to create your own character in a Dragon Ball game, there's some natural Dragon Ball questions that come into play. Like, what all can you be? You can be a human, a Namek, a Buu, a Saiyan, and a Frieza class. Not a changeling, but a Frieza class. What? I don't know. Another question you might have is, if you're a Saiyan, can you become a Super Saiyan? Yeah. Yeah, you can. And it's awesome. Speaking of things that are awesome, the combat is definitely awesome. There's some hit detection issues, and it can be a bit simplistic, but it's super fast paced and it's super fun. Even the special abilities, they're easy to pull off. Some people may hate that. Me personally, I kind of like it. All you gotta do is hold the right trigger and press the face button, and blam, Kamehameha in your face. And that makes it all the more infuriating when the game stops letting you have fun. And throughout the campaign, that happens far too often. There are too many times when missions boil down to luck over skill. I mean, come on, there is nothing worse than failing a mission repeatedly because your AI teammates are just brain dead. It's infuriating. And then other missions, it almost feels as if the computer is allowed to play by a different set of rules than you are. But to be fair, a majority of your time will be spent grinding through what are called parallel quests. And thankfully, parallel quests are awesome. In these little side quests, you are allowed to summon your dream team of characters as you grind through these maps over and over again in search for that perfect item or that last Dragon Ball that you so desperately want. And thankfully, if you get tired of this, you can invite friends to your game or you can join their parallel quest. Either way, you are still allowed to level up and gain loot. It's just unfortunate that the online has had very little success on this game. The hub world that's supposed to connect everybody together, where you're supposed to see other human players populating your world, typically doesn't work. And when it does work, it doesn't work well. So more often than not, you're going to find yourself just in a single player lobby. Thankfully though, you can remedy this by doing matchmaking. So you can still join parallel quests, you can still do like 1v1s or 3v3s or whatever you want to do. But it's not going to be that lively open HUD world that the game was intended to be. And that kind of sums up the game in a nutshell. When the game wants to be fun, damn is it fun. But it can also be a complete pain in the ass. The game is a game of many personalities. With that said, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, I would still check it out. Even though this isn't the Dragon Ball game we've all been waiting for, it's definitely a step in the right direction. Hey, thanks for checking out my review for Dragon Ball Xenoverse. But I kind of want to take a second to talk about Robot Underdog. And no, I'm not being paid for this, I'm just a fan. They are making a live-action Dragon Ball Z series called Light of Hope, which is based on the History of Trunks film. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave you a link in the description. And I'll also link you to their Indiegogo account because they are trying to raise money to pay for future episodes. And frankly, these guys do awesome work. It's the best live action Dragon Ball I've seen. And, I think we should just show these guys some love because they're showing love to what we love. And it's all love.